the #1 exercise to do belly fat. If you do this exercise within the year, you'll A, lose 24 pounds, or B, keep 24 pounds off of your body. I'm going to explain the science behind it. It's something that I do. It's something you're probably doing, and it's something my clients are doing. I'm gonna show you how to do it perfectly. Now, I will also just give you guys a bit of a background. Where have I been? I've moved countries entirely. If you know where I lived, it got quite hectic. It was just time to move, and packing up my entire life was insane. That being said, I have now moved. I'm in Namibia currently, and I'll be in Cape Town. Welcome back to the Recomposition series. If you guys enjoy this type of video where it's more so personal, it's with me and I'm showing you guys exactly what I'm doing in my own recomposition, being able to build muscle and lose fat, hit the video the gentle thumbs up. I hope you're subscribed, but let's kick it off. I'll show you the one exercise that will lose your belly fat and you'll keep it off year round. Let's go.
Just make so the savage unite. Usually I'm very polite, but I'ma get savage tonight. Even when a dog being nice, every single dog gonna bite. You might think I'm wrong, but I'm right. Let it get strong.
So our metabolism, we also like to call that our TDEE, our total daily energy expenditure. Now that plays majority of that, I'm showing you a graph, is your BMR, your basal metabolic rate. That is just the calories your body utilizes to be able to breathe, to blink, for your heartbeat, etc. Right? That's your BMR. The second biggest factor within your entire TDEE is what we call your NEAT. That's non-exercise activity thermogenesis. And that's the walking, the tapping, all the little slight movements you do that isn't actual exercise. Now, what I do to increase that NEAT, to be able to boost my metabolism, to burn more fat, is I stand up every single hour for 5 minutes and I walk around. I'll take my phone, and I do this with all my clients, and they're able to get 3,000 to 4,000 extra steps just standing up for 5 minutes each and every single hour. So there's 2 ways you can ensure to make this happen. Number 1, your Apple Watch will let you know, hey, stand up. It's also really good for your posture. Number 2, the easiest one that everyone can do is set a recurring reminder on your phone 5 minutes before the hour ends to get up and walk around for 5 minutes. So let's do the math. I know that 1,000 steps is 10 minutes worth of walking, which means every 5 minutes you can get 500 steps. 500, let's say you work 12 hours, you get up every 5 minutes. That's 6,000 steps that you can easily get standing up 5 minutes. Even if you're in office, it doesn't matter. You just need to be able to integrate that habit and you'll see all that weight come off.
So do what guy calls zooming, right? And then our softest closing. Sure you want to do it? You ready to do it? Do you want to have a phone call? Shoot a lot softer.
Awesome. So now I'm going to go train. I just had a meeting with my mentor who helps me with anything in terms of like mindset, with business as well. I believe that if you want to reach a certain place, learning from someone who's been able to do that themselves is the fastest way to get there. And what an incredible conversation. I'll speak about it more. Let me know if you guys want me to speak more with regards to the business side, the mentality side with the things I do. But we're now going to go train chest and shoulders and triceps, right? Push. Pride is going to be my source of energy. I am still fasted. I'll have this, and by far the best pre-workout I've ever had. I cannot say that enough. It doesn't have the beta-alanine, which doesn't give you the jitters, but the focus, the pump, and the intensity of the workouts on this is incredible. I'll have this and I'll catch you guys in the gym.
Sometimes I hunt for the storm just to weather it. Prefer them deadly than challenge accepted. And don't get too friendly, my motives are treacherous. There's a thin line between pain and what pleasure is. And on that thin line is me leaving them breathless. Make them aware it's their moment of reckoning. It used to be less of a wreck, now I'm reckless. I'm the best and I still get the best of them. Hold up. Always been the one that got them carrying. Still get a little bloodlust every now and then. Beckoning, follow him, or fall to him like they all do it. I follow my own guidance. I follow my own guidance. Still woke up and chose violence. When I talk, they all silent. Everything, said I'm ready for any and everything. Mama said that I could be so many things, but this morning I chose to be menacing. I said everything, baby everything. Said I'm ready for any and everything. Mama said that I could be so many things, but this morning I chose to wake up and be ready to fight. Everything, everything. Tell them I'm ready for anything. Everything, everything. I swear I'm ready for anything. Bring it on, it's not enough. Baby, I'm ready for everything. Everything, everything. Tell them I'm ready for anything.
Perfect cardio at the gym. but I'll show you guys the different strategies to be able to accumulate steps depending on your situation. So number one, if you're just here to accumulate steps, I want you to just do a brisk walk every 10 minutes on this machine at 3 miles per hour / 6 kilometers per hour will be 1,000 steps. However, that's scenario one. Just walk at a brisk pace, just accumulate your steps to hit the 10,000. Let's say you've only hit 5,000. That means you need another 50 minutes on here for another 5,000 steps. Let's say you do not have 50 minutes. You want to accomplish the same amount of steps, 5,000 steps, but in half the time. Then you just do something really simple and you double your speed. Instead of 6 kilometers per hour, I'm gonna go to 12 kilometers per hour and I will get 5,000 steps in half the time, which is 25 minutes. So I'm just gonna go here, 25 minutes. Depending on your goal, you can decide which strategy to use. I highly recommend just getting your steps. But if time's against you, you've been in the office the entire day, and this is the only chance you get to do your steps, then doing something more at a high intensity is recommended so you can hit your targets. Another pro tip, I just got out the gym. I could be this guy and park my car right at the door, or I could be the guy that parks the furthest to get more steps in. I'm definitely the park further guy. So another tip is just park as far as you can. Get more steps in. And in my experience, these are positive habits to develop. Parking far, walking every 5 minutes, getting up, or just being active overall. It'll make a massive difference in your life. It's more so, like I say to all my clients, a long-term investment. In my lifetime, I've met two types of people. The people who complain about how much time they don't have, or the people that just make it happen. Decide which one you want to be. I don't have much time as well, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prioritize my protein intake and I'm gonna meal prep them all. I'm gonna show you guys how I go about it. I have my chicken breasts here. I'm gonna cut them into thinner fillets and then I'm gonna cook them.
Can't get out of my head.
Again in a meeting, but I'm also working on the next video, so I have it all planned out. I have the entire month worth of videos figured out, and that's what I'm gonna do. I am going to stand up in exactly 1 minute to be able to get some more steps in, and I just do this. This is just a habit of mine, and I love it because it allows me also to meditate and to think.
See clearly, I've tried to breathe like you said, but can't.
I'm exactly at 5 p.m. at 10,000 steps. Boom. And I just do that consistently. It's a habit now. And that's why I can confidently say that I'm never gonna, well, let's not say never, because I got injured in February, but I can confidently say that I'm in control of my weight. Because I've been doing this so often, I know what my general steps are by a particular time in the day. So take that data from your pedometer and then realize, okay, where do you need to be able to achieve your goal? It sounds simple, but when you're conscious of like what you're eating, then you'll see results. When you're conscious of how many steps you're getting, then you'll also see results. So between 5 p.m. I should be at a minimum of 10,000 steps, and if more, then I know I'm gonna hit a new record. But I'm gonna have my protein ice cream that you guys saw in the previous video. So go check that out if you haven't seen it.
And so it's the next day. I calculated, and on average, I get between 15,000 and 17,000 steps. On a really good day, I get about 19,576 steps. I need to say this, you can never outwork a bad diet, and that will always be true. To be able to lose fat, it will be a caloric deficit. Resistance training is fantastic to build muscle, and then getting in the steps will help you accumulate a number of calories burned throughout the day. I do this with myself and my clients consistently, and we always see progress when we follow those three things. That being said, I did the calculations. From walking 10,000 steps, that equals calories burnt, multiply that by 365 days, and that's equivalent to roughly 24 pounds of fat. So depending on where you are, you could burn 24 pounds completely, or you can even be in a better shape than where you currently are. And I'll leave the video here. If you're in a position where you've tried everything, you're a busy professional and you just don't know what to do, you don't know what diet to eat, what training routine to follow, and you've tried it all and it's failed, fill the application in the description below. I am here for you. I'll go through the application, we'll jump on a discovery call to truly see if I can help you. And if that's the case, we'll be able to work together towards your transformation. I'll leave the video here. Let me know what part you found helpful in this video, or what are your own experiences with walking. Actually, I'll love to hear your experiences with walking in the comments down below. And I will pick 2 winners of either HP Labs Gymshark or an Alpha League gift card of $100 each. And all you need to do is also leave the video the gentle thumbs up and be subscribed. That's it, the comment, subscribe, and the like. I'll leave the video here, I'm rambling on, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.